EFCC begins investigation on Reno over alleged criminal representation. The petition was instituted after Omokri had recently shared his salary slip on his social media page. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission is investigating the former aide to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, Reno Omokri. This comes after a lawyer, Azubike, petitioned the EFCC accusing the politician of taking salary above his pay grade. The petition was instituted after Omokri had recently shared his salary slip on his social media page. Sharing updates on the petition, Azubike wrote, following the shocking revelations made by a Nigerian lawyer and media expert, Oraye sent frankly concerning Mr. Reno Omokri in his highly complicated and questionable employment with the presidency during the reign of President Goodluck Jonathan. We have uncovered some dubious discrepancies thereof. First, by Reno's admission and facts provided by him, he was appointed as special assistant to the president. However, the payment slips he posted on social media clearly disclosed that he was receiving salaries as senior special assistant. That must be serious criminal offense. If he had no period elevation, to SSA or has not yet refunded the SS salaries he collected yet. This is why we have decided to take the legally needed steps of bringing him to justice. Hence, we took out this public interest petition to relevant agencies to investigate Reno and ensure our public funds are repatriated to the coffers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The petition reads in part, we write as public interest solicitors and as true patriotic citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria with a deep sense of responsibility to promote justice through adherence to regulations, the rule of law of Nigeria, and to protect and promote public interest, integrity, the safety of citizens of Nigeria and other members of the public. It is in light of the above that we very respectfully forward this public interest petition and request your urgent and immediate intervention on the subject under reference as follows: that sometime between August 2011 to May 2015, the suspect mentioned above, who operates on various social media platforms with the name Reno Omokri, by his claims and admissions, worked for the Federal Republic of Nigeria as special assistant to the president. That sometimes on September 15, 2022, the suspect voluntarily published his letter of appointment and his payment slip as proof of a duty-appointed worker in the federal government of Nigeria. Then, to our chagrin and a huge disappointment, we observed some fundamental discrepancies between the suspect's appointment status and the salary designation. At our chagrin and huge disappointment, we observed some fundamental discrepancies between the suspect's appointment status and the salary designation with which he is serially obtained. That the suspect, by his admission, was obtaining and receiving salaries from the coffers of the federal government as senior special assistant, whereas his only disclosed letter of appointment bears special assistant, thereby showing a clear case of obtaining excess salaries by false pretense. That unless the suspect furnishes proof of his subsequent elevation to the status of senior special assistant We firmly believe that there exists some clear prima proofs of a criminal case of misinterpretation, taking and receiving salaries in excess and above an employment status, and obtaining money by falsehood against the suspect. He, however, requested organizations to deploy its very best forensic investigative team to thoroughly investigate the case, to ascertain the criminal breaches thereof, and also to ensure that the suspects and other persons involved in the apparent criminality are brought to book. Okay. Omokri is becoming a nuisance in the public domain. Is that why he will be witch-hearted? Have they investigated the billion van issue? So EFCC will now stop this nuisance behavior. Wow, I love that. He talks too much. He has implicated himself. What a pity. It's high time the lies of Omokri to be investigated over a lot of things. Why are Nigerian agencies so wicked and dramatic? There are several breaches by various individuals and groups. Have they finished investigating them? We are full of dramas. Close your mouth. He has brought himself out for investigation. Mind you, that Nigeria is a faith country, making him a little man to compare with Mr. Billion Van. Okay, Chief, there are other thieves that have not been apprehended. Why arresting the one going around with the stolen property, Abi? You are funny, oh. Omokri just got himself into a big mess. Anyway, let him pay back the SS he collected and plead for soft landing as he is going to jail. Okay, guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians.